It's your favorite personal development educator, Jennifer. Okay? I'm live on Facebook and Instagram, y'all, and we're going to upload this to my YouTube podcast. If you haven't already, go ahead and, you know what I'm saying? Go ahead and check that out. What do? I help you to understand life from a better perspective. Hello, hi guys. So a lot of people in today's age, and I'm gonna just jump right into it and tell you today I'm talking about what you need to be filling yourself with, your mind especially, your body, your spirit, and your soul. So we're gonna chit chat today a little bit about what you should be filling up yourself with. Okay, so filling yourself up with, of course, anything positive. Number one, I think you should know what it is that you want. You shouldn't just be listening to other people, what other people are saying to you just because, right? You should always have an intention of, why am I jumping on somebody's live? Why am I going, why am I doing this? Why am I listening to this music? Why am I doing this? Have you ever asked yourself why? Like, why do I get up in the morning? Well, because I gotta go to work, Jennifer. Why do you have to go to work? Well, because I have bills to pay. Well, why do you have bills to pay? Do you want to pay the bills? No, but it's something that I have to do. Who says you have to do it? Only we get ourselves into this predicament that we have to do things. It's just a society that we live in, right? So you have to get good at asking yourself these questions and filling up yourself with the things that actually mean something to you. Okay, I'm gonna leave that just like that. I'm not even starting this thing over. That was just weird as heck. Okay, good. God knows I'm on here trying to give y'all some good sauce. Like, I'm serious, y'all. Like, I'm like, okay, Lord. Okay, that was never happened before in my house. So, in the name of Jesus, we rebuke anything negative, okay? Anything, whatever it may be, okay? She's like, girl, bye. So listen, God is good all the time. One of the most important things that I could definitely recommend to you, okay, to have a better life, is to fill yourself up with the word of God. And if you don't believe in God, you should still read the Bible, okay? Salvation is individual, but you should read the Bible. I respect everybody's decisions or whatever that you want to do. But like I said, I am a personal development educator. I've been doing this for a while. I always educate people on how to live and have a better life. I believe that whatever you put into your system, you will get out of it, right? You will get out what you put in. If you put a little bit of something in, you're going to get a little bit out. If you put a lot in, you're going to get a lot out. And depending on what you put in, you're going to get out. So for example, if you eat good food, your body's going to automatically feel good. Maybe you might lose weight instead of gaining weight. But if you eat bad junk food or whatever the case may be all the time, well, you're going to probably have health problems and you're going to feel bad, right? Sometimes we talk about like a lot of things that are like common sense, but there's a lot of like things that are just not even common sense anymore that we pay attention to. And it's really like the small things that we have to look at in our life to be able to like really see why our life is the way it is. So I want to ask you, like, what are you listening to? Why are you listening to the type of music you're listening to? Like, if you say you want to have a better life, you want to, grow your mind, and maybe you find an excuse like, well, Jennifer, I don't have time. I'm always working. I'm always rushing. Well, why don't you change something instead of listening to music all the time, or maybe negative music, right? That impacts your life and it makes you feel bad, or right? It makes you feel like you have to watch what you're listening to, right? Because everything in that goes in your subconscious mind is going to be reflected out. Of course, I'm not shading the music game or anybody, but you guys already know this is a positive channel and a positive thing that I come on here to talk about. So I want you to ask yourself, why am I doing what I'm doing? Like, what I'm about to do right now, what you're doing right now, matter of fact, like, what I'm about to do right now, go to work or go cook or clean or whatever, help the children or whatever the case may be. Is it what I really want to do? And if the answer is no, why are you doing it? Like, do you guys understand how crucial life is? Like, sometimes I think like we really have to be reminded how important life is. La vida es corta, se va en 5 segundos, se te va la vida. Like literally, tu vida is like, it's here today and gone tomorrow. Nobody's promised tomorrow. So whatever you're about to do right now, make sure that it's going to elevate and increase your life. It's, if it's work, that's fine. It's a sacrifice, right? It's, you're sacrificing for something better. But most people don't even take the time to say, well, I don't really like what I'm doing. What do I really want to do? That's the question that we have to ask ourselves. You have to ask, what is it that I really want to do? Well, I want to do this, but I'm over here doing that, and I don't know how to do this. You have to actually dig deep and navigate your own way through this. I mean, if you don't do it, who will do it? Si tú no lo haces, ¿quién lo va a hacer? Dime. Who's gonna do it for you? I mean, we gonna sit right here and everybody's gonna go on with their life. And when you're gone, like, I mean, people just gonna probably put a Facebook picture up or something. Wish you, like, you know, like they gonna talk all the little good things about you. Oh my God, this person was like, no. You need to live your life today. And fill yourself up with things that can help you to see life from a better and a different perspective. A lot of the times, the reason why our life is the way it is because we have been filled with so much outside voices. You know, there's a lot of information in the world right now and a lot of people saying a lot, but I want to keep it simple. I want to ask you, what do you want? What are you looking for? You know, what is your mission here? What is your purpose in life? What do you like to do? I remember I was on this podcast, or like it was a live yesterday, and the person was asking the girl, what do you like to do? And she told him, I like to walk on the beach with my dog. I like to take my dog and walk on the beach. And he was like, well, why don't you do that? It was like just that simple. Like a lot of the times the things that we want to do are really at our reach, and we're not even like doing the things that we love to do because we're like scared, or we think we can't do it, or we make up these lies in our mind, and the perception of like what we're thinking about cannot be done. But it's free and it's simple. Like if they ask, hey, if you didn't have any problems, you had no money problems, no this problem, no health problems, you can do whatever you want, what would you do? She said, go to the beach, walk with my dog. You can do that right now. You don't need no money to go to the beach to walk with your dog. So a lot of us, like, we trap ourselves in our own trap. You know what I mean? Like in our own world where we don't know how to get out. We don't know how to escape our own matrix. No, the society doesn't have us locked up in a box. We lock ourselves up in a box. I get sometimes like nauseous for speaking the truth because people don't understand how simple it is to live life. Like you have to find time to live your rich life. Okay? You have to find time to live your rich life. If it's 10 minutes a day to do whatever you want, but like make sure that it's what you really, really want. Not what somebody wants for you. Not what your kids want, your mama want, your daddy said, your auntie said, the school program, the society. No. What you desire to do. And a lot of people are like, well, if I can't do what I love full time, I ain't gonna do nothing. So be it. Okay, then don't do nothing. No haga nada, entonces. Don't do nothing. Mira. Because let me tell you, you have to negotiate with life. Life is something that you have to negotiate with. Not everything's gonna be, like roses and colorful. You know what I mean? Like, tú tienes que hacer una negociación con la vida. Porque la vida no es perfecta. I mean, sometimes you have to create your own balance. And sometimes you may work, I don't know, 5 hours, 2 hours, no hours, maybe 8 hours, 10 or 12 hours, but maybe 1 hour a day, you can really say, I'm going to do what I love to do. That is my rich life. And within your rich life, what do you like to do? Maybe you like to play sports. Maybe you like to spend time with your children. Actively, right? Like right with your children, like, without your phone and social media. Maybe you like to walk on the beach or go out with your girlfriends, or go painting, bowling, dancing. I don't know. Whatever it is that you define your rich life as, you do that. But what is a rich life? And a rich life doesn't mean all the money in the bank account, because a lot of the times when I ask people, I'm going to ask you, right? What do you love to do? Most 99.9 times out of 10, it doesn't require money. I've talked to so many people that I like spending time with my mom, or spending time with my girlfriend, or I like to go to the beach, or I like listening to music, or I like to go out dancing, or whatever the case may be. I like to read, I like to write, I like to record videos, I like to be on camera. Okay, I like to do this and that and yada yada yada. I like to travel. But then it's like, okay, if you like to do these things, listen to this, right? A lot of us don't even want to like compromise. Like, no nos gusta comprometernos. Like it's so funny. You have to be willing to compromise, at least like so that you can be happy. Even like, because like some people go through their entire day and it's like, bro, from the time you wake up till the time you go to bed, it's like, oh my God, like I gotta get up. Oh my God, I gotta go to work, and these kids and the children and the dog and my boss, and you know, it's like, and the bills. It's like, y todo este dinero, y todo estos biles, y hay que pagar, y and you like fill yourself up with all this stress. You get overwhelmed. It's like a lot of toda esa ansiedad. You're anxious about everything, and like till you go to bed, you're like, dang, like it's been a long day. I'm exhausted. I'm tired. Like, and you didn't do none of the things that you love to do. Nothing. No hiciste nada lo que a ti te gustó. Nothing. You didn't fulfill your dreams or anything. You didn't do your purpose. You didn't do anything. You don't know if you're going to wake up tomorrow with these dreams inside of you, because you could go to the grave and not get up. Listen, people need whatever you have inside of you. Okay, the gifts and the talents and everything that you have inside of you, people need it. Imagine if people didn't operate like their gifts. Just imagine that, right? So find a space and find a time where you can actually incorporate that which you actually love to do and you define as your rich life. It doesn't matter what are the circumstances or whatever it is that's going on in your life. You can actually enjoy parts of your day. Like, people get so trapped into like, okay, you know what, I'm not working right now, or I'm not studying, I'm not doing what I love, but I can do it for an hour a day. I can do it for 2 hours or 30 minutes. And within that moment, what starts to happen is, once you start doing what you love, what you're passionate about, like really, what begins to happen is your subconscious mind is like, oh man, I'm living my best life. Like, I'm really living my best life. Like, I'm doing what I love to do. I'm entertained by it. I'm having fun. I'm laughing. And listen, a lot of people they see the glory, right? But they don't know the story. So a lot of us like to see the big picture on social media. We see all these people. Oh my God, she's pretty, he's pretty. Oh my God, I love, they're such a beautiful couple and they're beautiful children. Listen, sometimes we really have to step back and look at life from a different perspective, from a better perspective, from a realistic perspective. A lot of people don't talk real and raw and true and honest, but I'm here to give it to you real, raw, and honest. There are a lot of people that are going through pain and suffering. The tough people make it. The weak people weed away. They get stagnant and complacent, and then they don't want to do anything else, and they stay stuck. So tough times never last, but tough people do. So you have to decide, am I weak or am I strong? What am I trying to do? What is my mission here? Like, I'm going to repeat these things to you. What are you filling yourself up? What is the outcome of your life? I want you to think about these questions. This is very, very serious. I love the analogy of tomorrow is not promised. if is what I'm about to do what I desire to do? If the answer is no, you gotta change something in your life. And I get it. We all have responsibilities. Let's talk reality. If you have a job, it's okay. You can work this job. I had that problem, okay? I can talk from experience where I had a job and I was like, oh my God, I don't want to do this. But I left the job because I didn't want to do that. It was killing me. Right? I didn't want it anymore. I was like, I'm done. I'm tired. I'm done. I'm like, God, bye. I'm gone. I'm like, oh my God, I'm my own business. I'm a hustle. I'm gonna do whatever I gotta do. But you have to be the one to know what you want. And you have to be real with yourself and your family and your friends and your community. Look at yourself in the mirror and be like, man, listen, I don't like my life. I don't like the way my life is going. I don't like where I am. I don't like who I am. Now that you accepted this and you are ready, you realized it, and you are like face front with yourself. Yeah, now it's time to go to war. Now it's game time. Because now you're like, okay, now what am I going to do about it? See, most people complain about the situation, but they don't even say, okay, man, like I'm poor, I'm broke, I'm this, I'm that. My mama hate me, my daddy don't like me, my whatever. But then, okay, so what you gonna do about it? Are you gonna continue to complain and talk about the same thing all the time, every day, all day, and twice on Sunday? Or are you gonna get up and do something different about your situation? Like, sometimes somebody need like just slap you in the face. I'm sorry, not like that literally, but for real, like sometimes probably even I'm just playing with y'all. But seriously, like, think about it, man. Like, why? You know, ask yourself in those questions. Yes, I have these issues. I have these problems. Now, what am I going to do about it? What can I do about it? There's a lot of things that you can do. And common sense can tell you we can speak our life into existence, right? We can speak things into our lives, into our bodies, into our soul. Speak it. Life and death is in the power of the tongue. Dios mío, ustedes tienen que despertarse, levantarse de ese miedo. You gotta wake up out of that zombie land, right? Wake up, like put your hair back, put your hair up, put it down, go get a cut, go like, just despojate, like, go like this, like, just let go of all this negative, toxic environment. You know what I mean? Like, bro, come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Like, don't you like smiling? Like, a lot of us have forgot how to smile. Smile. Let me see you smile. Let me see you smile. Let me see you smile, girl. Let me see you smile, boy. Okay? Let me see you smile. Because a lot of us are like serious all the time. We serious. We go through life serious. Amargado y miserable. You know, like all, you know, bitter and lonely. And then we wonder why we don't have nobody. You know what I mean? Like, oh, she don't pay attention to me. He don't even like me. Yeah, he like you. Yes, she likes you. Yes, he and she pay attention to you. The one who's over there like, you know, like, boss, I'm a boss. Man, listen, if you don't let your guard down, nobody's going to want to come around. Nobody's going to want to talk to you. Nobody's going to want to chat with you. Listen, at the end of the day, we create our own world. We create our own society. And I say that from experience. Think about it. Think about everything that you have been doing up to this point. Has it been your own decision? Or whose decision has it been? Whatever you're doing right now, did you decide to do what you're doing? If you're at a job, if you have a business, if you have children, if you have a family, if you have... were those your decisions? Some of them you might think they were. A lot of them weren't. I'm here to tell you, you can change that and you can start making your own decisions starting today. You can make the decision to change your life. I like this quote that I saw here. It says, you can't change where you have been. You can't change where you've been. You can't change it. Don't dwell on the past anymore. But it says here, but you can change where you are going. Is it going to be easy? I always say this. No. But it's gonna be worth it. A lot of us don't want to fight for the life we want. We don't want to conquer it. We don't want to strive. We just don't want to do the work. We're lazy. We don't want to like ask for help. We don't want to ask people for support. By the way, if you want to support me, go ahead and follow me on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, TikTok, all that. I have Twitter, but I don't use it. But anyway, go ahead for real and click on the link on my Instagram. I have my YouTube channel there. I would love your support for real, for real. I would love, okay? I love your support so we can form a beautiful family and I can keep how do I say it, like pouring my love and my everything into you guys, okay? Because I do love you and I do care for you, and you guys know that I always want the best for you. This energy that I'm sending for you is going to set you up for success. I promise you, everybody that jumps on this live, even if they jump on and off or whatever, they're going to have a great day. I'm telling you, I'm sending you positive vibes. Great things are going to happen today. I'm so excited. Anyway, so you see what the quote says here? It says, no se puede. It says, you cannot change where you have been. Unfortunately, zip, zap, and zero. Ya no se puede nada. Ya tú no puedes cambiarlo. Lo que se quedó ahí atrás, forget it. Dicen que si para atrás para coger impulso. You know what I mean? Like, if you go back, listen. So, you can't change where you've been, but you can change where you're going. So let's adjust our GPS to the right navigational system, because right now our GPS is set on what somebody else wanted for your life. Literally. I'm so serious. Like your GPS is set up with somebody else's destination, and you're automatically on autopilot going there. Down the drain, down the land of the broken dreams. No hope and no promise for you, my friend. But today, I'm here, Jen, your favorite personal development educator, educating you on, how to have a better life, different life. And I help you to understand life from a better perspective so that you can shift your mindset and the way you think, y toda la vaina que tú piensas, all this stuff that you're thinking, okay? So that you can have a better life. How to reroute our GPS, our life system GPS. Number one, you have to really do the work. When this is free, right? But most of the time when people don't pay, they don't pay attention. I'm gonna be real with you. I can tell you right now, Jennifer Rose Valorant has invested into herself, into personal development over $100,000. Yes, you heard right. No, not $2. No. You heard wrong. Not $1,000, $100,000. Do you know how much that is? That's a lot of these Benjamin Francos. Okay, it's a lot of Benjamin Francos. Okay, so when you pay attention. So make sure you're paying attention and go and take action so you can get a result from this. It's just not I'm not a motivational speaker. I am a transformational speaker. I want transformation. I want results for you. Somebody was asking me the other day, and I'm going to get to you guys with some stuff, okay? What you need to do and you should be doing. They asked me, what do you do? Results. They're like, what do you mean? What do you do? I'm like, I get people results. Okay. And well, okay, how do you do that? By getting them results. And everything was just like everything questioned that they asked, what, how, this, that, how are we going to do it? Getting results. When are we going to, by getting results. By getting results. 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 Resultados. Like, we have to really program ourselves with the outcome and stop thinking about, oh my God, I'm scared, I don't know how to start, and I can't do it, and it's too hard. Okay, it's too hard? What your sister gonna do it? What your brother gonna do it? Who's less probably qualified than you? I'm sorry, I'm not saying it, but they less educated. They didn't even get a high school diploma. And they over there making more money than you. Than me and you combined. Child, please go sit down somewhere. We got 20-year-olds out here making 100 bands a month. Okay, I'm not saying to go and compare yourself to nobody, but you really have to ask yourself, what do I want, and do I want it? Stop hating on people just to hate on people. Like, if you gonna hate on somebody, like, you gotta have a reason why. Like, I just hate her because she has a good lifestyle. Do you know what she's going through? Do you know what she's been through? Do you know what he has had to go through to get to where he is today? Are you willing to do the same thing? ¿Estás tú dispuesto a hacer lo mismo que esa persona? Deja de estar con tu cosa. Like, stop hating on people, bro. Like, we have enough of that in the world. Okay? For real, I'm being honest with you guys. Seriously, like, you need to have some morals and some ethics. If you're gonna hate somebody, have a reason. Oh, I don't like her because she slapped me in the face when I was in middle school with her. Okay? But not just because. You don't even understand. You don't know what people have to do. When you see somebody go to jail and you're like, oh my God, I thought, no, but you hated and you was hating on their lifestyle. You don't know what that person had to do. You don't know where that person came from. You don't know anything about her, anything about him. Stop judging people and prejudging. You know what? Even when I find myself doing it, I wish people the best. I'm like, oh God, ooh. Sometimes I'm like, oh, look at her and look at this and look at that. I'm like, oh, and I stop myself. It's okay. It's going to happen. It's human nature. Don't beat yourself up and hold yourself all your life there. No. When it's happening, catch yourself and recognize, oh my God, I'm being, like, what is this feeling, right? Recognize and be like, oh no, God, I bless her, right? When I'm driving, I'm like, this person is like honking at me. I don't even know what's going on. Like, why are you honking? Like, I'm driving. I'm doing everything right. I'm on speed limit. I look around. I'm like, am I crazy or what? So it's like, sometimes I'm like, you know what? Sometimes and I'm like, you know what? And I catch myself. I'm like, okay, Jennifer, just remember, right? Jennifer, remember, God bless them. I'm like, God bless you. God, I bless that person. God, I forgive that. Oh, God, remove from me. Remove. Like, literally, nobody really talks about reality like this, right? A lot of the times, people are just fake. They have a facade, okay? And by the way, offering people your service is offering help for them. You can save somebody's life through your business and through what you do. Okay, so if you guys want a coaching session with me, seriously, if you want just to talk, like just as a talking session, we can talk. Okay, yes, for free. We can talk on our call for free. I can get you some sauce. We can get you some game. And then if you like what you see, you come back again, then, we can talk about working together, because I need to see if you a good fit for me and I'm a good fit for you, because sometimes, no, okay? I'm like, no, I can't work with you. You can't work with me, because some people just are not coachable. They don't want to do what you say. They want to rebel against you. Like, I'm like, okay, well, who's the coach? You or me? Like, who has the results? Me or you? I'm like, okay. So make sure that if you really come to me, like, and it's okay to ask questions, but if you come to me, please, man, like, just be serious about your life. It's okay if you're lost. I listen, I'm here for you. If you're lost, if you're confused, I'm very understanding. Okay, girls. Okay. So the most important thing that you can do is journal. Yes, to rewire, to repurpose, to reset, to restart your purpose GPS system from what somebody else says that they have for you, because it's set on somebody else's direction, somebody else's location. Your GPS is set on somebody else's time. To reset it, you gotta enter the address, right? So we're gonna actually write down all the things that we want. I really I know that this is very mundane, and a lot of people like, oh, I already wrote my goals, and listen, you wrote them. Okay, step 1, good job. What action did you take when you wrote it? So you wrote, I want $100,000. I want to get in shape. I want to have a husband. If you wrote that you want to have a husband, child, if you stay home, FedEx, UPS, Amazon Express ain't gonna ship no husband to your door, okay? And I'm serious. You gotta get cute. You gotta put on a shirt and a pants or a dress or something, and you gotta get out the damn door unless you want your husband to be the damn mailman when you go check the mail. Okay? So I'm serious. You got to go dress up and get out and go out and look for people, look people in the eye, shake people's hands, be kind, be generous. Oh girl, I ain't got no money. It doesn't matter. Who says you have to have money to meet people? Y'all really, man, you want me to tell you one of my stories? Go ahead. I'm gonna be vulnerable. When I had to go to some of these events, I took my last $1,000. I purchased tickets, okay, to events when I had to travel, even on a plane. I took it. I bought my plane ticket. I bought the event stuff, and I didn't have no money. I didn't know how I was going to eat. I didn't know how I was going to pay my rent, but I took a risk. See, most of us are not willing to get uncomfortable to be comfortable. Most of us are not willing to get uncomfortable to have what it is that we really want. We want somebody to come and give it to us in a silver platter. Like, here's your husband, girl. Here. I'm going to introduce you to him. Or here's your wife. Like, you really have to go shopping, okay? And people are the new currency, okay? Because relationships are built upon the foundation you created. And I get it. Maybe you're like, well, I don't like the people in my town. And well, then move. Pick up and move. Well, then move. Like, move, right? Like, I don't know. Like, go find a new place or something, you know? I'm blessed. Thank you so much for asking. I'm blessed. How you doing? Thank you for being here. But yes, that's one of the things. When you write what you want, you're resetting the internal GPS system from what somebody else wants for your life, and you're redirecting it to what you want. Now, you already know that it's not a one-stop shop, right? You're gonna navigate different systems. You have to, sometimes you're gonna go, and sometimes you have to stop to put in gas. You have to fuel yourself up with your own gas. What is the gas? Listening to music, prayer, worship, taking a shower, resting, sleeping, eating, hydrating yourself, going out in the sun, going for a walk, you know, whatever, right? Going to the movies, going out for dinner, brunch. I don't care what you want to do. You can just do what you love to do. That's hydration. Then when we get back on the route, we reroute this GPS and it's off and back to the destination. Most of the time when we get to that destination that we set for the GPS, hello, okay, let me know if y'all can relate. Hashtag replay if you guys watching it on replay. Let me know if you can relate. When you reach this destination, from experience, whether it's the money you want to make, the person you want to date, the relationships you want to be in, the kids you want to have, you thought you wanted to have, you thought you wanted to be here, do this, do that, the career you thought you wanted, this PhD and PhD and we ain't gotta be and all this. Once you get there, then what? Then what? You realize most of the time it was never what you wanted. It was, you thought that this is what you wanted. And now you're here. So guess what? You got to set a new address. So if you look at successful people, because most people think that success is only defined by money. Success is not goddamn defined by only no money, okay? And I can tell you that. And only successful people can say that. People who have reached a certain level of success in their life can tell you success is not only about the money. Money is a part of it if that's what you want. But for some people, success is, I gotta wake up every day and drink water and have a ceiling over my head. That's success for me, right? Success for somebody could be being a good mother, being a great father, being a great example to their community, walking their dog out and everybody seeing them in public. That's a perfect success for them. Success for somebody is having a closet full of wardrobe clothes or designer clothes. It's okay. Nobody's going to judge you. I mean, hopefully nobody, like, your community, hopefully you have a good group around you that doesn't judge you, but they can actually, help you. So success is defined by that which you desire and you accomplish it. So if success for you is losing 10 pounds, right, and your health, because success can be defined in different areas of your life, or it can be a whole. If your whole life purpose is to lose 10 pounds, once you lose 10 pounds and you get there, you're gonna be you are a successful person. Okay, don't believe that, oh, success is defined by all this money I have. No, don't make that mistake, because when you make it, then you shall find out real quick. Okay, I like to learn from other people's mistakes. Okay, because I learn a lot from my own from my own experiences. Okay, so whenever you also reach a goal and you reach to, let's say, that success, and a lot of people reach it. I've been here, done that. They reached to that, they lost the 10 pounds, but then now what, right? They start binge eating it. Oh, I look good, I look sexy. They look in the mirror, right? They have the bank account good, the family are good. Everything is good, everything is jolly. And things start to become stagnant. Why? We don't set goals anymore. We're around the wrong environment. We're partying every weekend. We're doing the things we know we ain't. We know. It's that we know. It's just that. Es que nosotros sabemos. It's just that we already know. Like, we don't need nobody to come and show us how to put our shoes on, do we? No, we already know how to put on our shoes. What we need is to go and do it. And most of the time, we also need a coach. I ain't gonna lie. A lot of the things that we lack is because we lack direction, we lack coach, we lack mentorship. Okay, so of course you got to be able to find someone to take you there. And think about your phone, or the GPS system navigator, as your coach. If you didn't have this GPS system, your phone, then how would you get to your destination when you put in the address, right? And if you don't have a map, a lot of people, you can still use a map, but if you don't have your phone with the GPS system navigator set, the phone is the people on the phone. You can call them and ask for guidance. It asks for support. I would love it if you guys support me on my YouTube channel. Go ahead and subscribe, hit like this video. And if you're on Instagram or Facebook, like it, comment, share it around, do the whole party dance. Let's do a party dance right now. Lord, thank you for sunshine. Thank you for rain. Thank you for joy. Thank you for pain. It's a beautiful day. I ain't gonna sing anymore on here, but I'm just playing. I could do whatever I want to do. Okay. So I desire for you the best. We have to work on ourselves every day. We have to read, write, meditate. We have to understand that life is a journey. Okay. It's not a sprint. Okay, don't believe that you got to get there faster than nobody. You're your own competition. Don't believe that you have to compete against anybody, because you're your biggest rival. If you can do better today than you did yesterday, you already won the day. Okay, I'm very serious. So I'm going to see it. I want to leave you with something very important. And here it is. You become what you think about. If you can ask yourself, and I asked myself this question, are you willing to do whatever it takes to achieve your dreams? Whatever it takes. No killing, no stealing, no lying, no cheating, no bad stuff, right? The good stuff with a good heart, following our 10 rules or 10 commandments, okay? And the Holy Bible and the Holy Spirit, okay? So if ask yourself, am I willing to do whatever it takes to achieve my dreams, my goals, my missions, whatever it takes, the good, the bad, the ugly, the discipline, the sacrifice, the good, the now, the here, the later. Because it all comes with that. And a lot of people are just like, they only look at the good. They don't like to look at the bad part, right? They look at the beautiful car, but they don't know how much work goes into building the car, buying the car, putting in the hours for the car. People look at people look at other people that have children, right? They're like, oh my God, your kids are so cute. But then you don't know what it's like to be a mother, okay? You don't know what it's like to take care of children. You don't know what it's like to be 24 hours as a mama. You don't know what it is like to not sleep. So it's like you have to really ask yourself, am I really willing to do whatever it takes for my dreams, for my goals, and my mission? And if you are, good. And if you're not, good too. You know why? Because at least you're being real with yourself. But you know that people really need you. People need whatever you have inside of you. They need you. If you are just a great mother, that is something worthwhile. So, y'all know I can talk on here all day, but a girl gots to go. I don't want to let you guys go. I know you guys don't want to let me go either, but you know, hey, we got to see each other soon. Anyway, I'm going to give you some time to miss me, and I'm going to miss you too. And I'm going to say God bless you, and I'm serious. Like, seriously, guys, I love you. Let God come into your heart. Let him be your Lord and Savior. Let him guide you and teach you and coach you and mold you and break you and shape you into that beautiful vessel that you were created to be. You are a spiritual being living a human experience. And when you let God come into your heart, he guides you on such a beautiful journey. It is amazing how he works. He wants to prosper you. He wants you to have an abundant life. Money is not the root of all evil. The love of money, the lust of money, wanting it, desire, obsession, live with the lust, with the love in this, obsession, a bad obsession with this. That's the root of all evil. You have to learn your word. Read the word. Seek God, Seek him and his kingdom first, and everything will be added to you. Once you look for guidance in the right direction, everything else will be ordained. All your steps will be ordained. Every step of the way. You take step 1, then take step 2. I'm just going to be real with you. A lot of people are just not patient enough, and they're not willing to go through the process, and they're not willing to do anything. They're not willing to do work. They're not willing to do this. They're not willing to do that. And if you're not willing to do anything, how are you going to have everything that you want? And I'm not going to lie. I was unwilling to do the work for a long time. Even though I always do the work, in my spirit, I was like unwilling to do it, right? So guys, with that being said, I just want to say God bless you, and much love to all of you guys. Thank you very much for your patience, because I have like 100 million DMs. So whenever I can, I will get back to you guys. Much love. Stay safe, and go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't already. And I would love your support if you go ahead and follow me. And then I will see you guys soon. Till next time. Goodbye.